Getting it done timely.
Style and execution.
The lack of appreciation for quality and the emphasis on speed.
Sometimes people just overproduce it, and I think we need to focus in on the people that really know what they're doing when it comes to post-production.
I think there's an awful lot of do-it-yourself nature to folks, certainly when times are tough, and obviously we're in tough economic times here at the moment. Being able to try and carve out a little of the production to in-house, in-source it, if you will, versus working outside is probably a downward pressure that the production folks are feeling.
There's so many options for production now. You can do inexpensive production, using tools on your Mac at home. And there's a lot of folks doing it. And some of them do it great, and some of them don't. And the balance of, accessibility and inexpensive access to production is at one time a great opportunity, and it's also a real challenge.
I think people now are accepting that there's talented people all around the country. So we frequently bid against people that I never heard of, and we look at their reel and go, wow, they're not bad. And that's kind of like a wake-up call when you see something out of the middle of Ohio that you never heard of, and you look at their reel and say, oh, they're not bad. I might consider using them too.
Biggest challenge in my community, YouTube. You want me to explain that? You know what? I don't know if this is a challenge or not, but I would say accessible video production to the common person. Everyone thinks that they can be the next Scorsese. You're really still a dude with a little, flip phone camera, okay?
One of the challenges I see is YouTube. I think it's redefining what quality production is. I come from a very traditional television environment where you do things by the book, and it's very, all bets seem to be off. And so what is quality anymore when you're talking production? And how do you really know? I assume it comes down to the audience, I assume, but it's a real challenge, has to be, for everybody involved.
The price of entry is so low these days, and that there are so many talented people there that a lot of people think they can do it. It's almost like still photography. Everyone has a camera, and so it's a matter of why do I need to hire someone? That's kind of like now come into the video world, and in some degree to building websites, and it's really commoditizing the marketplace. So we'll just have to see how that turns out.
We have taken over a lot of the production. I mean, agencies can do a lot of work in-house now, and as revenue streams continue to get tighter and tighter, we're always looking for ways to, increase our profit margins. So the challenge is, with technology and the way it's advanced, how do production companies partner with agencies so that we both get value out of the equation?
The biggest challenge in production today is to not be swayed by the latest, greatest. We've shot stuff on the Red camera, we've shot stuff on all these things, and it's funny how swayed ad agency people are by, they hear about something and they read about it in magazines, and then they want to use it, which is fine, but they don't really even know why they want to use it, they just have heard that word.
The biggest challenge in production, in my opinion, is really preparing for a digital world. You have to price yourself and have timing that really fits the needs of a digital world.
The biggest challenge in production is the shrinking budgets with high expectations. Every week it's, how do we do for $10,000 what should cost $300,000? It happens more and more and every time. So because of that, quality, consistency, those things suffer. And therefore the message suffers.